right, everybody, and welcome back to Nearly Clickbait. My name is Josh Hornstein. I'm joined by Batten, Dannie Nguyen, and our guests, Sophie, Scheurle, and Harrison Orwig. Welcome to the podcast, guys.
I actually should look at my webcam. Hello.
So let's just start off with, what do you guys do in Telecasters? We'll start with Sophie, because ladies first. So
Thank you. I do a couple things. I'm in Giraffe House, Turn, and the show. In Giraffe House, I'm most notably an actor. I played JoJo. I've directed, I've written, and I've edited for Giraffe House before. And then I'm the associate producer for Turn, and I am just a general member of the show.
Wow. Damn. That's way more than I do.
Yeah.
And Mr. Orwig?
Okay.
I can't steal your quote, so.
No worries. I'm Harrison. Hi. I was waiting to say it. No, yeah. So, hi, I'm Harrison. I am a producer for Turn, one of the producers for Turn. I also am head editor for Giraffe House, and I am also head editor for the show. I'm looking to get involved with all the shows sometime, either this semester or next semester, but at the moment, that's all I do.
Hopefully, like, this semester, we'll be able to do stuff, but, you know, we're all just vibing right now.
We're doing well. We're getting stuff done.
Yeah. But I know you guys just got back from a Turn shoot.
Yes.
How did that go? Because that's interesting.
Yeah, it went really well. I am very happy with it because we did. Like I said, I had editor for the show. And the show last semester, we did a. That was the first time we've ever tried virtual shooting, really, within like Telecasters, at least I know of. And I was a little worried about it then just because of how long it took. But no, today it just breezed through. We got everything done. People were engaged. We had like new members trying different things, shadowing, had them leading at some points in time. I was very happy with it.
Yeah, it was super fun.
How did you guys go about recording the different parts? Did you have people like recording themselves on their phones or recording over Zoom?
We had one central recording over Zoom. So like I was just recording it. It's actually still converting because it was like almost like 4-hour shoot. But yeah, it's still going. But no, what we did is we set it up so that all of our actors or anybody who was playing a role was recording to Audacity separately. And then we did a clap sync at the beginning where I just count something down, clapped it in the beginning. That's what we did for the show last semester, and it worked really well. But yeah, I've yet to go through and check to make sure we have every single clip, but at the moment everything seems like it's in there.
So was the whole show like done completely remotely, like no crew member or an actor was like in the same room?
Yep.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
It was intense, but I think it turned out really well.
Yeah, it was a lot smoother than I think anybody thought it would be in the planning phases of it. Just nice, quick and done. I mean, not quick, like it was 4 hours long, but like, compared to what we thought, it was super easy.
I mean, recording 4 hours like over video rather than being in person is crazy, you know.
It'd be exhausting.
So,
I think you guys are the only ones that have recorded something with like multiple actors and actresses now.
Yeah. Like
virtually, because I'm pretty sure Beaumont did something, but it was just a single person sketch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think Beaumont's doing something tomorrow. Noah mentioned it at the beginning of at the end of the shoot, but yeah, they hopefully everybody starts picking up because that system worked really well, I think.
I'm curious as to what your film's about, you know, because you did it all remotely. And I'm just like, is it one of those things where it's like Unfriended, where someone kills people like
I can think of.
I know, yeah, it's like a serial killer could come in my room and just kill me and then my camera would shut off, you know. But is there anything you can tell us, you know?
Give them the log line.
Oh God. Basically, what I can tell you pretty much, you'll hear from it pretty soon. But it's was written by Noah Bosch before COVID-19 started, and it is eerily similar to how COVID-19 has played out. And then it's kind of like the after effect, like 9 months after, like much of a pandemic has like kind of spread across the nation. It's kind of rebuilding from that. It's a really nice script. I enjoyed the hell out of it.
It's like fallout of COVID.
It's all the main format.
A very grim way to look at it while it's still going on.
It follows a podcast format, like talking into like a dictaphone or like an audio recording. That's the premise of it, and so we kind of got around without having actors or like visual. It's very like listenable, audible, podcasty sounds.
That sounds right.
Like what is they called? Oh my god, I completely forget. But I do know what you're talking about. Or it's not like just a podcast, but it's a story.
Like an audiobook, kind of?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
So that's
so
interesting.
I hear you guys are interested in getting into like animation. Is that true?
That's
okay, how's this gonna work out?
That's a good question. So we just recently, this past Monday, I think, just announced that we have selected our animation script, which is something by Ara, our other producer, which is this really nice civil rights thing. It takes like kind of a overall look through many of this American civil rights movements. And it's a great piece. What we're planning to do for that, and there's still a lot more discussion for that, is we're probably for this project, we're going to take a, what are those called? Like animated graphic web comics type of thing. Like, like when you open up a page and there's it's a drawn picture, but there's moving elements and there's some depth in there. That's kind of probably the route we're going to take, just because 2D and 3D animation can be so time consuming and difficult to pull off if you don't really know what you're doing, which we all know a little bit about it, but not enough to do something a huge scale. It's going to be a difficult project. That's why we're taking it across the entire semester, but it's definitely something we can do. And if we start kind of pulling in from like people who are interested in animation and kind of challenging ourselves to not only teach us ourselves how to do some of these new techniques and everything, but also teach our membership it as well, I think we can definitely pull it off.
I feel like that's so interesting. Like, imagine if we had a new telecasted show like dedicated to animation.
I was thinking
like
about
that'd be crazy.
It'd be really cool. You have to find like enough people who are constantly interested and have the time to do it, though. That's why originally we were just like, well, why don't we just animate some of our scripts and everything? But then it was just like, but how much time does that take?
That might be a special projects thing we bring up.
Probably. It'd be really cool.
It would be a very cool idea.
That would be consistency.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
no, yeah.
I don't know if the EPs would buy into it if they're like, oh, we can maybe do one episode a semester.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why Turn tried to take it, yeah.
I mean, that'd be fun, though, you know?
It would.
For sure. It's like going into uncharted territories, basically.
Definitely.
Would you guys be putting, like, voice actors in for...
Yes, that's the plan. Okay.
So any voice actors out there, be on the lookout.
Thanks, yeah. We're begging you. No, it's good. I think we pulled in for this past script, we pulled in a lot of voice actors, not only from the university, but from around the area. We put something out. Did we put it in a Facebook thing?
Yeah, Sophie? Like a Michigan Actors Facebook group.
Yeah. And we got really nice submissions. We should have acted on them a little sooner, just so we could have had a wider cast and everything, but it was still really impressive. So we're really excited to pick up on our next script.
Yeah, the cast is phenomenal for our script. It was amazing to shoot with them all today.
So are auditions for the future animated piece over or
no? We have yet to start on those auditions. That will be those information will be coming out soon. Throughout that, we still have a lot of planning to do with it, but we're gonna be meeting soon. It's gonna be good.
Yeah. I've always wanted to be a voice actor.
You should audition.
I should. Why not? I have a microphone, so
yeah.
Why not?
I mean, you're basically halfway there.
I know.
Because that's all it takes to be voice actor.
The microphone.
All I have to do is get rid of my face and put the anime filter on, and then I'm in. You know?
Honestly.
Oh man. But so Turn's got a lot of stuff that you guys are doing, but in terms of editing and other shows, I don't know, because what is some of the things that you've edited that was a challenge for you, or something that you've never tried?
God, the Albies. Wow, that was that was a task. Let me tell you. I had so much fun with the Albies. It's just I remember there was like it was like a Friday afternoon or something where I had just finished up the animation thing at the beginning, which was like the big thing I wanted to do.
Right.
And then I just had to edit all those, like I had to take someone's clip, like of someone reading an award. I then had to find all the videos that they talked about, download them to my computer, cut a good part out of them, put them there. And I did that for like a 5-hour just sitting one time. And by the end of it, I just remember just kind of like standing up from my computer, like lumbering over to my bed and laying down and then going to sleep for like a few hours. I was knocked out after that.
I remember I recommended you to edit the Albies, and then I texted you saying sorry in advance. Because I was
like, great project.
Oh yeah,
you
did a great job.
Thank you.
Oh, was it again like 50 minutes long or so?
It was something like that. It was the longest I had done at that point.
Yeah, you did a very good job on it, though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Thank you.
Sophie, what is something you've edited that like was a challenge, or
I have edited one thing for Telecasters, and it was the hardest thing I've edited in my life. It was the Star Wars Episode X
directed that
Giraffe House. And it's funny, I actually won an Albie for that, the Best VFX Award. And I remember just sitting there like, what is this? Because like this is the first real thing I've ever edited in college that wasn't like for a school assignment. And it was just this whole process of me sitting in my room going frame by frame and masking out these lightsabers and just messing with everything. And it was just like, when it was done, I was like, this is so nice that it's finally done. Like it's over, it's a learning moment. Because the Giraffe House producer, George McNeil, he was the one that was like, do you want to try this? And I was like, I don't know, like I haven't really ever done editing like at all. And then it won an award and I was like, what is this? And it was so much fun looking back, but it was also so stressful. But editing, I totally have to improve on it and I have to start doing it a lot more. And I'm actually going to help with Turn's new project that we just shot, and I'm editing with that. So it'll be nice to go from like VFX editing to like audio editing, in the sense that that's what we're doing this time. So I'm excited for it.
Okay. Yeah. So you're a new member of board, right? You're web director. How has that role been for you?
The web director position is a lot. There's so many things that I have in mind for the Telecasters website that I just think like it could just be so much better, and I've had so many people reach out to me and be like, hey, like here's a suggestion and here's another one. And it's like in my head and compiling everything and getting kind of like the UI layout that I think is going to work best, because I'm not super versed in terms of UI and UX design, but in terms of making things functional and practical and still look really nice and kind of match it with our brand. Hasn't started yet, but it's definitely something that's next on my list and is gonna be a pretty big, but I think pretty rewarding project to do.
I just realized you're asking for pictures from other people on board, right?
I am.
Proud about that. I need to send you one.
Oh man, wait, you are?
Send me pictures, yeah.
By the way,
listen, I still gotta get a haircut. I just trimmed my beard and my hair's way too long. I look like Shaggy, but like a porn director Shaggy.
I sent her the only good picture I have of myself from the past like year. So don't
Brett, every picture you're in looks good. Let's be real.
I used like senior year homecoming pictures. Like I don't have professional.
Harrison apologized to me. He's like, I have nothing. Like
I have
here's
nothing.
a picture of me from a high school dance.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the one that's like on the website right now, unless Sophie updated it already, is from like my junior year of high school.
Yeah,
because it was like the clearest picture of my face. So
I think it's just the thing with filmmakers that we don't have good pictures of us because we are always the ones behind the camera.
Facts.
You know what I'm talking about?
When people get pictures of me because I don't have them.
I'm a business major. I'm supposed to have like nice headshots. I don't. Just never got around to it.
I just updated my Facebook with a picture from like spring before COVID, and people were like, "Wow, you look good." I'm like, "This is from months ago."
This was before the whole isolation thing. I haven't seen outside in 6 months.
Oh man, Danny, what were you saying? Because you got lost there for a second.
Oh, I said like with most guys, I feel like you just take one good picture and then you just use that for like eternity. Like
Yeah, that's what I do.
It's like
my
with
homecoming pictures, good pictures.
It's like with soap. It's like all we need is shampoo and soap. That's it.
No,
And then
no.
No, that's not
No,
true.
don't even-
Don't do that.
On that Discord.
Josh,
That's
with
a bad
hair like
idea.
yours, you should definitely be conditioning.
you need to take a bath in soap.
Yeah.
Are you like the 5-in-1 type guy? Like
No, I'm the 2-in-1
It
head and
saves money.
shoulders.
Harrison?
No, I
Don't
don't.
get
I don't
me
do that.
started.
I take such good care of my hair, let me tell you.
I do too. My hair's long
The
and
2-in-1?
nice.
Uh-huh.
Okay, long hair does not mean healthy hair.
My hair's super healthy. Hold on,
I'll
hold
take your word for it. I'm
We gotta
not-
see this.
Oh, there
That's
we
some
go.
luscious hair. I
How
will say
healthy
that.
it is.
Thank you.
As long as the shampoo and conditioner is separate, I'm all set. It's all good.
That's the fact.
Intellectual.
Okay, so 3 things. Well, I think that's gonna close out our first segment of introductions, just getting things
Okay.
rolling.
The
So
shampoo, that's good
Stop
stuff.
on that.
yeah, we're ending. We're starting with turn and we're ending with shampoo.
That's how we do
obvious.
it.
And welcome to a script read. We're gonna read a script that I wrote like last year because I was running out of ideas for the podcast. I was like, we could just read a script. So this is a script I wrote called The Pink Bunny, and I need to cast it out. So I
I'm
need.
gonna admit that you're running out of ideas for the podcast.
Yeah.
It's
no, that's a
okay.
bad
It's
idea.
okay.
It's gonna defund us, Josh.
Oh, should I rewrite it? should I restart? Should I restart? Or should I just keep going?
At this point, just go with it.
All right, so I'm gonna need three people to read this script. I can read the action.
I'll read a
so-
line since I'm one of the 4 others here. So
All right, Brett.
I'll
I need
read a line just to spite Brett.
Brett. I need you to be the pink bunny.
sounds like a pretty big role to me.
Sophie, I need you to be the old woman. There's an old woman in the script. Harrison, I need you to be Leo.
Okay, let's go.
And then I'm wondering if there's anyone else, but it doesn't look like it. Danny, can you be like sound effects?
Read every period.
Danny reads grammar.
All right, here we go. Let's roll with this. Exterior road night. The night is still. There's no activity in the trees that surround the road besides the rustling of leaves. A car illuminates the street with bright lights. Loud humming comes from the vehicle. The car slows to a stop, the lights turning off. Interior car continuous. Leo sits in the driver's seat of the car, his hands still on the wheel. The meter's indicator for the gas hangs over E. Leo sighs and exits the car. Exterior road continuous. He closes the door of the car and walks to the back of the vehicle. He opens the trunk and takes out his gas canister. He shakes it. Empty. Not even a drop in it. He takes out the canister and closes the trunk. With the canister in hand, Leo reaches back in the car and pulls out a road map.
10 miles to the next town.
He sighs, shoving the map into his pocket. Leo closes the door and walks along the edge of the road. Exterior, large house moments later. Leo trudges along. He's tired, dark circles under his eyes. He can see a light on the side of the road ahead of him, not a street light, but a light coming from a house. He stops and pulls out his map again, looking around as he tries to figure out where he is. He looks up and stares at the house, noticing an old woman walking by the window. Leo walks up to the front door of the house and knocks on the door. No response. He knocks again. Nothing. Before he's able to fully turn around, the door creaks, and the old woman opens the door.
Hello.
Hi, sorry to bother you so late at night.
That's all right, dear. What can I do for you?
Well, you see, I've been traveling for a while, and I'm out of gas.
He slightly holds up the empty gas canister and gives a nervous laugh. The woman peers outside and looks around.
Where's your car? I don't see it in the street.
It's down the road. I've been walking for a bit. I'm not sure how far down it is.
Well, it's getting late. Why don't you stay the night? You can go back to your car tomorrow morning.
Are you sure?
The woman turns around, waving for Leo to come inside.
Yes, please come in.
Interior, large house continuous. The light from the house is a nice yellow, dimmed to a comfortable level. Leo sets the gas canister by the door. The house is decorated with with antique and old-styled furniture, aged but in well-kept condition. There is a staircase leading up to the second floor with a bureau towards the top. Upon the bureau sits a pink bunny statue, almost the size of an actual bunny. It is surrounded by 2 candles, one on either side. Leo looks around, admiring the decor.
You have a wonderful home.
Oh, I thank you. My husband built it almost 40 years ago.
Wow, he did a wonderful job.
He sure did.
The woman's face changes into a sad expression, not a frown, but rather looking down as if she's trying to find something. Leo notices.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all right, dear. He's in a better place now. You're probably hungry, right?
No, I'm all right.
A growl comes from Leo's stomach.
Nonsense. I'd love to share a meal with you.
She walks over to the kitchen, a pot boiling over the stove. She pours soup into 2 bowls. Leo follows and sits at the table. The woman places a bowl of soup in front of Leo and one in front of an empty chair, sitting down afterwards.
What's your name?
Leo.
Leo? Well, that's a very strong name. Very strong indeed.
I'm named after my great-grandfather. My parents always joke and say that they named me after my star sign, but they don't really believe in that stuff.
Oh, that stuff is just a bunch of malarkey. It's not like any real type of magic.
The woman eats her soup. Leo looks up at her.
What do you mean by real magic?
The woman looks up at him and softly glares at him.
Real magic. The type of stuff that could force someone to do unspeakable things. The type of magic that doesn't make sense, but always has purpose. It doesn't matter anyways.
What do you mean it doesn't matter?
Listen, kid, I'll let you stay the night, but I have one rule.
She holds up her hand with one finger up. Leo waits in anticipation for her to say something.
Don't touch the pink bunny.
Don't touch the pink bunny?
That's it. Don't touch it at all. Understand?
Sounds easy enough.
The old woman smiles. She gets up and puts her bowl in the sink.
Good. Now hand me your bowl and I'll show you your room.
Cut 2. The door of the bedroom creaks as it opens. The old woman walks in and turns on the light. The room is simple, with a bed in the corner of the room and a dresser across from it.
Now, this is where you'll stay for the night. Tomorrow, you can walk back to your car with the gas.
Leo walks into the room, setting his things on the dresser.
Now, the bathroom is right over there, and if you need it, it's there.
Thank you. I really appreciate your hospitality.
Oh, it's no problem, dear. Get some rest. I'll fill your gas container with what I have before you wake up. I'll put it by the door.
Thank you.
She smiles as she closes the door. Leo looks around the room and then gets in the bed. Fade to black. Fade in. Leo wakes up. He gets up and walks to the bathroom across the hall. He passes this pink bunny statue. After relieving himself, he flushes the toilet and walks back in the hill. He passes the pink bunny but then stops. He turns towards the bunny statue and stares at it.
Why shouldn't I touch it? What's so special about this thing anyways?
He looks around the statue, trying to find any significance the bunny might have. The candles are melted and down to their final moments. He points his finger at it and slowly presses down on it. Just a small poke. Nothing happens. Leo looks around the hallway, seeing if anything has changed. He shrugs and turns back towards his room. He lies in his bed and closes his eyes. Fade to black. Cut 2. Bang! Leo jumps up from bed. He's alert, breathing heavily and looking around. It's silent. Leo takes a deep breath and lies back down. Crash! Leo gets up again, but more slowly. The sound of objects and glass breaking becomes louder and more frequent. Leo gets up and stands at the edge of a bed. Footsteps grow louder as someone or something approaches. Then silence. Leo looks at the door with a mix of awe and fear in his face. Something scratches against the wooden door of the bedroom. It then stops.
Hello?
The door flies open and a large figure stands in the doorway. It is a large pink bunny with red eyes and a wicked smile. Think a scary giant like pink Easter bunny, that kind of deal. The pink bunny breathes heavily and stares directly at Leo before screeching. It's so loud that Leo covers his ears. Leo screams as the pink bunny charges forward. He dodges as the pink bunny rams into a wall. Leo turns to look, but then rushes out of the room. He runs down the hall towards the old woman's room. He runs up to the woman's door and frantically knocks.
Hello? Are you in there? There's a monster in your...
He turns back and quickly dodges the pink bunny's claw, leaving a mark on the door. The pink bunny slowly turns and stares at Leo. It then screams again. Leo, frantic, runs down the stairs and into the living room. He sees the gas canister next to the front door and reaches for it. The pink bunny screams again, causing Leo to retreat. He looks around, then hides behind a large chair in the room. Leo's breathing is frantic. He forcefully holds his breath, putting his hand over his mouth. He grabs a framed photo from a nearby counter. Footsteps descend from the staircase, slow and methodical. The pink bunny stops at the base of the stairs, looks around, looking for Leo. Leo's breathing slows as he gains control of it. He grips the photo in his hands. Leo tosses it towards the kitchen. Crash! The sound of broken glass draws the pink bunny towards the kitchen. Leo waits as the pink bunny runs towards the sound. It sees the broken photo on the ground and screams. Leo takes the opportunity and runs out the door, grabbing the gas canister on his way. The liquid in the gas canister shifts. Exterior large house continuous. Leo sprints out the door, not bothering to close it. He runs into the street and looks back at the house. It is completely dark. No sound coming from it. He runs down the street. The doorway is dark, no light shining from the house. Red eyes then appear in the darkness. I didn't realize how much dialogue was not in this script. Exterior road moments. I know.
I want Danny to do the screams.
Danny, you gotta do the screams. You gotta do the screams. All right, you ready? Leo is running down the road. He carries the now filled gas canister, swinging in his hands. A screech emits behind him. He's unsure how far back it actually is. The woods around Leo are empty. Nothing seems to be alive except him. He sees his car in the distance. Leo turns back towards the direction he came to see the pink bunny standing there with its glowing red eyes, the wicked, unchanging smile of the bunny illuminated in the darkness. Exterior car continuous. Leo frantically sprints to his car, setting the gas canister next to the gas cap. Gas cap, that's the word. He then rushes in his car, pulling the lever to open the cap. He gets out and looks down the street. The pink bunny is nowhere to be found. He hesitates before dumping whatever's in the canister into the car. Interior car continuous. He tosses the canister in the cars and then gets in. He turns the key. The car violently squeaks, but it doesn't start. Leo turns the key again. The car squeaking again. He continues to do this until the car revs to life. Leo smiles and smacks the driving wheel with excitement. Crash! Shards of glass flood the inside of the car. The pink bunny looms over Leo, the light from its red eyes flooding the inside of the car. Leo screams. The pink bunny screams. The pink bunny leans in as close as it can to Leo's face, its unchanging smile more menacing than ever before. The pink bunny touches Leo on the forehead.
Tag, you're it!
The eyes of the pink bunny loom over, filling the screen. Cut to black.
I remember this.
Brett, you closed it so well.
There's so much build up into that, and that's not what I thought.
Yeah, what show did you write this for?
Turd.
I think I did write. Well, okay, I wrote it for me, and then I was like, I could probably put this in turn, and they'd like
Yeah.
it.
Because at first I was thinking Giraffe House, and then I was like, wait, no.
Joel.
Oh man, I can't imagine if this actually turned into a turn thing.
I like it.
I
It's
want
so
you to play the pink bunny though, Brett. Like when this gets produced.
I will gladly dress up in a costume for this.
And Danny has to do all the Foley.
Johnny Darko looking very different right now.
This script I wrote because when my brother and I were kids, we made up a scary story about a pink bunny who, if you touched a statue, would chase you, and you didn't know why. And then at the end, when you thought you were gonna die, it would just touch you and say, "Tag, you're it."
But like, what
Wait,
happens
that
now
was
that he's it? Is he just it, or like?
Yeah. Where does this go, man?
He's it now.
It's
Does he continue playing? I don't know.
We're gonna make a nice franchise out of this. It's gonna be better than Twilight.
Pink Bunny 2, Electric Boogaloo.
I remember
Has to
I
be
was at the
original
turn
Twilight
meeting when we
cast.
read this, and like
Yeah.
everyone liked it.
Yeah,
I
it was
wasn't
good.
there for that because
You weren't there for that?
No, because last year every single time Turn set up their meetings, I had work.
Oh, really? I didn't realize that.
Darn, you never got your moment of fame.
I know,
didn't,
yeah.
no. I had to get it here. I was like, everyone needs to know about the pink bunny.
This just felt like you wrote out your deepest childhood trauma.
Yeah.
Like,
more like a childhood dream.
A dream?
Dream.
This is what you
come
dream
true.
about?
Yes. I'm getting chased.
Oh man.
I remember when we were voting. I remember Ellison immediately ruled this out because he was like, "What the hell are we gonna get a pink bunny costume?"
Wait, no, I think we actually did because I remember we were doing we had to vote with Pink Ears, which was my like horror comedy thing, like a romantic comedy thing, and then it was Pink Bunny, and it's just like, okay, this is gonna be really confusing, but raise your hand if you want Pink Bunny.
As long as pink is in it.
Yes, exactly. It was we never even produced it, but it was a very pink moment.
I definitely think that a Pink Bunny costume would have been in the budget, but that's
you just get an Easter Bunny costume and a bunch of red dye and throw it on.
It's
put a red sock in the wash and it turns pink.
Thanks.
Wow, how crafty.
Oh man.
But it's like one of those DIY like grandma Halloween costumes. Like it's not even like a rabbit. It's just like a jumpsuit.
Just wear a t-shirt and leggings.
I just like how it's.
I'm a bunny.
I just like how it takes 8 pages to get to tag your it.
It's a good build up. I like it.
Oh, it's build up the script.
Yeah.
Tension was good.
Yeah.
Very suspenseful.
It's nice. I like it. I'm a fan.
I'm sad Ellison rolled it out.
No,
I
don't
this
think
is
he
definitely
rolled
going to
it
have a
out.
nice cult following someday.
Okay, he might have not ruled it out. He might have just said like something about how the hell are we gonna get a pink bunny statue or a costume or something like that.
I think he said like we can't do broken glass.
Where's Ellison's ingenuity to make it work?
Yeah, Turd needs a budget of like a couple hundred for replacing a windshield. We hit it too hard.
You guys broke a windshield. Oh wait, not for this. Never mind.
Oh yeah.
You know what? I volunteer my car.
Oh, thank you.
You know what? Smash.
We'll take you up on
window.
that.
Just make sure you get the shot, okay?
Oh shoot, we weren't recording. Do it again.
Gluing the individual windshield pieces back together.
Hey, do we have another windshield in the budget?
You know, my neighbors have a lot of cars. There's like 5 of them that live there. I'm sure they'd let us borrow one.
We probably don't even need to ask. We would probably just like go ahead and just do it.
They seem
You
pretty
just do it.
chill.
Yeah.
Let's borrow one.
Let's
Hey,
get
man.
bad. Let's just do it.
Just
So
like
I
borrowing your
completely
car
forgot.
for a moment.
Did we read that script like right before like went down? We all had to leave.
Yeah.
for-
Yeah, this was the cause.
Wasn't Pink Ears the one that we were starting, and
Yeah.
then Miss Rona came to town?
Yep.
Miss
It
Rona
was
just
Pink
kind
Bunny's revenge for not being chosen.
Facts, yeah.
You
We
shall
are now
know
the ones who are it.
the coronavirus is actually the Pink Bunny's doing.
That, yeah. Should have selected
This
it.
stuff-
My
It's
bad.
a really messed up game of tag.
Yeah, he has to tag everyone. Well, I think that wraps up our script read. I hope you enjoyed.
I don't know how you couldn't. If you didn't, you have no taste.
Yeah, some facts.
I'm peaked with Pink Bunny.
Yeah.
In our next docket, we're gonna be doing some AI dungeon.
Ooh,
Are y'all ready for this?
so ready.
We sure are.
All right. Let's
Can we make it Pink Bunny themed?
Yes.
Do you guys want to make it Pink Bunny themed?
Obviously.
Are we doing Pink Bunny 2 right now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright,
we,
we'll do
we need inspiration for the rest of the series.
Enter a prompt. Okay, let's see. I gotta type this out. We are Leo. We have just been tagged by the Pink Bunny. Yeah. We are Leo. We have just been tagged by the Pink Bunny. We don't know what it is, but we don't know what it is, but we know that if you get close to it, you will be killed instantly.
Oh, dang.
Oh shoot! What should we
I guess
do?
no tag backs.
That's it.
Oh god, it's hard to. I have like the Zoom loaded up. Okay, there we go. What should we do?
Wait, can you tag the pink bunny back?
Yeah, let's do it.
It's the cheese touch, but so much worse.
You tag Pink Bunny back.
Then you just rip.
You grab the pink bunny and throw it at the rabbit. It hits the ground with a thud but doesn't move. Well done, says Leo. I guess Leo is are we a new person? I don't know.
Leo should spit at the pink bunny.
Wait, let's do what? We can
Spit.
also say things.
Oh, you know. I don't know now.
Just throw a sound effect in there.
Bam.
What would the real pink bunny do?
I don't know. I'm just gonna do
Times like
you
these.
bam.
Offer him Easter eggs.
You grab a grab a small wooden club from one of the seats and swing it with all your forces at the rabbit. We can also
Why
just
didn't we do that when it was trying to break into the car?
I don't know. I didn't think a bat was in the car. We can also just hit enter and see what happens if anyone would like to do that.
I'm down.
Let's do it. I'm just gonna be the typer. You guys can do whatever you want. The rabbit moves a bit, but not enough.
Uh-oh.
Good try though, says the ghost. You grab a stone from the ground and throw it at the rabbit.
Yeah, because if a wooden club doesn't work, a stone's gonna work.
Well, I mean, we did touch a
Big
statue.
stone.
We touched a statue, and then a giant pink bunny came to life.
Yeah, I mean,
There's also a ghost now, apparently.
Yeah, who's the ghost? I'm intrigued with this new character.
Try to talk to the ghost.
Wait, did the old woman die already? Was it her time?
I don't know. We haven't heard from
Killed
her. So should we talk to the ghost?
I guess so.
Yeah, it's definitely got to be Sophie.
Talk to the oh yeah, Sophie, you got to read this. We talk to the ghost. Oh, Harrison, can you be
Oh yeah, let's go. How do I get out of here?
you ask.
I ask.
You don't, says the ghost. You're here forever.
What?
Sophie, I'm just gonna let you know I don't think that you're using that mic as your Zoom input.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're not. You gotta set that up.
I saw her get closer, and I was like, it still sounds
Oh
like.
my god.
It still
This is
sounds the
embarrassing.
same.
Oh man. Okay, so
What do I do?
But good effort there, Sophie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
ooh, I just fixed the bar, so now we can see everybody. Okay, great.
Find the old woman.
All right, find the old woman.
She's dead.
We need answers. We need to know.
Oh, we found her.
You walk along the forest floor until you find a small hut. There's a small fire going in the middle of the hut. An old woman is sitting besides it.
What are you doing in a hut?
Yeah. You have a house.
It's just her vacation home.
Yeah.
She's gone native. You say, what are you
that's where
doing in a
she
hut?
keeps Your husband.
Whoa, what is this? Get out of here.
Trying to keep
Oh.
warm.
What are you doing in a hut?
I'm trying to keep warm. Do you want some hot tea?
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do. Bam. You say, yes, I do. The woman gets up from her seat and goes to the fire. She picks up a small black kettle from the fire and pours the hot water into 2 wooden cups.
Wow, antiques.
Fancy. I like it.
Should we just let it keep going? I'm curious.
Yeah, I'm interested to see where this goes.
I'm curious if she's gonna do some like magic stuff because
Maybe she's
of
gonna tell us the lore of the pink bunny.
what the
Whoa.
what the heck? She gives you one of the cups and sits down beside you.
My name has changed.
Maybe Leo was just like your zodiac sign this whole time.
Thanks, yeah.
For you, is that?
Maybe the pink bunny's name is Patrick.
Just
That's what my
type
friends
kill
tell me.
Patrick.
Call me.
Kill Patrick. You kill Patrick.
Oh my
Dang it,
god.
Leo, what have you done?
You
Oh.
stab,
What?
jeez. You stab Patrick multiple times in the throat with your sword.
You
killing
had
him
a sword
instantly.
in the car too? I think you have to have a permit for those.
You're not real, you say. This isn't real. You wake up.
Oh my god.
Whoa. So it was a nightmare. Wow.
Yeah,
We're
this
back
is
in the
just
house
all a
now?
fever dream from Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for wasting our time, buddy.
I don't know. We can either keep going in this or we can do a new one. I don't know. It's up to you guys.
I'm down for a new one.
Do a new one.
Yeah,
That's
let's
like
do
a good ending right there.
Yeah. You
I
wake up.
up.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Let's
love
do,
ending my scripts like that.
Let's do zombies. I think that'd
down.
be fun.
Oh, no mailmans. What the f?
Can I be a soldier
Survivor
that
would be
becomes
cool.
a mailman?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's just become a mailman.
Wait, yeah, the army definitely has mailman.
Yeah.
Our name is Mailman.
Yeah.
Next quest. We have a quest.
Oh my goodness.
You are Mailman, a soldier trying to survive in a world filled with infected zombies everywhere. You have an automatic rifle and a grenade. Your unit lost a lot of men when the infection broke, but you've managed to keep the small town you've stationed near safe for now. You look over the town and think about how you wish things were different. You hear a brush. Sorry, I'm dyslexic tonight. You hear a bunch of loud booms and see a bunch of infected walking into the town. Here they come! Someone shout. Ooh.
I say, uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Thank you.
I like the idea of just like, uh-oh, I'm just trying to deliver some mail, man.
Why do I have this gun? Oh,
Quest
let's
complete!
go.
What?
Yes!
You're welcome.
Cowardice
We
pays
did
off.
it. You say, uh-oh. You duck behind a car and wait for the infected to pass. When they finally do, you get back up and help your team wipe out the rest of them. You
That's
find
easy.
another one of those elusive fuel canisters.
It's the
You're
fact
welcome.
saying, uh-oh, saved the town from zombie apocalypse.
If only.
The Walking Dead would have been such a short. Yeah.
Dun-dun-dun. Oh, no, that's Game of Thrones. I was about
I
to say
don't
Game
even
of
see it
Thrones.
as like a panicked uh-oh. It's definitely him just being like, uh-oh. Like, no
Guys, we can
concern.
finally do what we were meant to do. Deliver mail. You deliver mail. You get in your truck and drive around town dropping off the mail. On your way back to the safe house, you come across a group of 24 harbingers blocking the road.
Give them their mail.
I say, uh-oh.
Wait, which one? Wait, hold on.
Yeah, give them their mail.
You give them their mail and say, uh-oh. You slow down a bit and honk your horn. The Harbinger
Oh
fast
my-
types. What? The Harbinger fast types at you from their secure spot. You kill them with a burst of bullets. What does that mean? What does fast types mean?
Doesn't matter.
Holds out a
It's dead.
keyboard,
Just
just-
doesn't matter.
Oh, do you remember that game where it was like you had to type on your keyboard and like you would like type words and you would kill zombies?
No. I
No.
don't.
Oh man. That's a real real game.
That one PC game where you gotta type on your keyboard, huh?
Yeah.
That always came out as WASD.
Let's just see what happens next. I'm ready to deliver this mail and deliver some packages, but we got it out.
That I delivered
Feeling-
bullets.
Feeling lucky, you continue to the mailboxes at the end of the street. They are small metal boxes welded into the sidewalk.
That seems inefficient.
They sound like mailboxes.
Like a trip hazard.
Well,
Into the
how it's a
sidewalk
zombie
makes it sound
apocalypse.
like they're just boxes in the sidewalk. It's a complete hazard.
You can't even get them.
The fact that they're welded into the sidewalk.
They don't even open. They're just boxes. Like, oh, well, okay.
You just set the
Never
mail
seen
on
a-
top of this
Never
box.
Yeah.
seen a welded mailbox into a sidewalk. Mine just is shoved into the ground.
Let's inspect them because they might be mailboxes.
Of
you
course, we have to inspect the boxes. It's our job.
You notice they are mailboxes about 2 feet by 1 with a slot for the mail and a small camera eye whited out. You open the slot and pull out a few letters for you to see. They're actually mailboxes.
Why do they have a
Open the
small
letters.
camera eye?
Because Big Brother is watching.
Oh, of course.
The government.
So what do we do?
I want to look at my mail. I'm gonna open up my mail.
It's not your mail. You're the mailman.
Yeah, that's a
That's
federal
illegal.
crime.
wait, never mind. Don't do that. I don't want.
Commit crime.
Oh yeah, I don't want to go to jail during a zombie
Commit
apocalypse.
felony.
Commit crime.
Commit crime.
Crime.
Commit crime. You commit crime.
Oh no.
Stealing the mail they contain seems like a good idea right now. You put them in your bag and drive out of the neighborhood. You get on the highway and open your bag to see if the mail fell out.
Fell out.
Did it? Did it fall
Whoops.
out? It's not there. You
Oh
stare
my
out at
God.
the road ahead and get worried. You think you may have overdone it. Before you know it, you find yourself on I-5 heading south.
Dude, you're so gonna get us demoted.
Dude, I know.
We're gonna be on a paper route tomorrow because of you.
You guys remember there were zombies at one point? Me too.
Oh yeah, but we hid behind a car and defeated it by saying,
Apocalypse over. Uh-oh.
just say uh-oh again, see if we get our job back.
Oh yeah.
That fixes everything.
Uh-oh. The magic words of uh-oh have saved us multiple times. You find an off-ramp and head for it. You realize that you're heading directly for the city center. You try to pull yourself together and realize that you need to do something. But what?
I say uh-oh.
Commit crime.
I commit crime and say uh-oh.
You say uh-oh. The highway is filling up with infected. They are all around you, above you, below you, and to your left and your right.
You obviously hide behind car now to save
Hey,
the city.
I say uh-oh. and
It
hide
worked
behind
last
car.
time. I don't know why it wouldn't this time.
You say uh-oh. They are so close and you are so tired. You pull out your knife and kill the infected in front of you. You keep driving and quickly notice that the traffic is moving very slowly. What is going on?
There's an accident up the road, obviously.
Wait,
Wait, why is there traffic? We're in a zombie apocalypse.
Apocalypse.
That's
Oh,
like the
kill
good
the
thing
zombies
about
on
the
the
zombie
road.
apocalypse, is it not?
I like the fact that we pull out our knife and kill the
Yeah.
infected in front of you, which is like we got out of the car, killed them, and then got back in the car.
We just have a knife duct taped to the front of our hood. Just
Yeah, it's duct taped to our side mirror, so we just have to get close enough to clip them.
Should we just keep saying uh-oh for the rest of this story?
I'm interested to see where it goes.
Uh-oh until we utter our last uh-oh.
You say uh-oh. You notice a road sign and see that the bridge you need to get to is closed. It says that the bridge is closed and will remain closed until further notice.
Well, what are we gonna
That's not
say
gonna
about
stop
that,
me.
guys?
Say open the bridge. Like,
You hit the brakes, but it's no
Uh-oh.
use. The tires of your truck sputter and go flat. Oh, what? What's this? What is going on? All right, we're back. Uh-oh. You say uh-oh.
Source code. You broke it.
Next thing you know, you are awakening in a cell. One of the men locks the door behind you and you hear the bolt being drawn tight.
uh-oh.
Wait, what? Whoa.
We're keeping the truck running just in case you change your mind. Better start walking if you want to stay alive. You
Yeah,
hear
I
a
changed
voice.
my mind from being in jail. Let me out, please. They finally caught up for us when we committed that crime.
The metal door slides open. The two men enter with guns pointed at you. They cuff your hands behind your back and force you to your knees. One of them puts a bag over your head. Quickly! Uh-oh.
Oh my guy.
It's never good to be forced on your knees in jail.
They strap your ankles together.
Oh no. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
They strap your ankles together, then your wrists, then your ankles.
You won't
What?
be saying uh-oh for much
Wait.
longer.
They strap your ankles together, then your wrist, then your ankles again. They put a chain on you and hook it to the ring of the door. You are now completely shackled. Let's go. What do you mean, let's go?
Oh.
They pull up and force you along. You try to get. Hold on. Oh! Pull you along for about a block, then stop. Kill him. A man with a large
Oh
right.
my.
Oh my god! Oh my
Oh, no.
god!
Wait, say uh-oh.
A man with a large knife stabs you through the neck. Blood spurts out of your throat and you go limp. You say, uh-oh. They throw you in the back of a truck and cover you with a tarp. After checking to make sure that you are not breathing, and they close the doors. I think this is one last uh-oh before something happens. They pull away, taking you to... Aren't we dead? Are we dead at this point?
No.
It just follows them now.
The ride goes right. Quickly, we're
They're
running
the main
over...
characters now.
We're running overtime, but I want to see where this goes. You were pulled from a truck and walked along. I'm just gonna say we're dead. I'm pretty sure we're dead.
I think we definitely died after we committed the crime.
You say die. No, I don't want to die.
After we got stabbed in the neck, I feel like that was it.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm kind of built different. I think I'd survive through that.
Coochie man, I'm built different.
I like
man.
that it was the USPS. This whole thing was a big save the USPS,
Facts.
and then
Yes.
zombie apocalypse, and then a single ended it, but then it also didn't end it, and then we were stabbed through the neck after stealing mail.
Sometimes
does it
when
mean?
oopsies happen, you just have to say uh-oh and move forward.
And get stabbed in the neck.
The metaphor
Yep.
for capitalism.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
The story of uh-oh. Well, that wraps up our third and final segment of the Nearly Clickbait podcast for this episode. Thank you all for joining. I hope you had a wonderful time. You could say yes or not.
Yes, I thought you were just
I thought you were-
talking to the audience.
I didn't
Okay,
think
yeah,
you were
no,
talking about
wonderful time.
It was good.
No, I'm just kidding. But no, it was really nice having you guys on the show.
Thank you.
Sorry,
It
wait,
was
it's
nice
not a
being
show.
on.
It's not a show.
No,
Not
wait.
so.
Nice being on
Yeah.
cast. Odd.
Affiliated podcast to MSU Telecasters,
Ugh.
but not a show.
Right.
Keep
Not
that
show.
They've got a website page
straight.
Not show.
It's show, but spelled differently.
with a capital W.
How is it? Ah,
There we
The-
go.
longest running
Mhm.
student-led sitcom.
Yeah, well, anyway, to the audience, thank you all for listening. And be sure to check out Telecasters. Check out Turn. They're putting out some great stuff. And check out some of the other shows that are being worked on, like Beaumont Bulletin, Sideshow, Giraffe House, The Show, Video Now. You know, just check everything out. Yay.
Yeah.
You guys.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.